Hey, what's up? Today we're going to talk a little bit about why strangers might be better supporters, might support you more than your friends. So one reason is some of your friends might secretly not actually want you to do well. And it could be fueled by something a little bit more menacing, or it could be a little bit more innocent, as in if you don't do well, it means you'll stick around and you won't kind of ascend and meet a new friend group and go on and live your life without them, because a lot of times people care most about themselves. Two, another reason why strangers might actually be better supporters in your ventures, whether it's content creation, a business, anything that can lead to potential success for yourself, is that your friends might actually see you as a competent person. So they view you as a particular character in their life, or they know you as a specific person. But if you try something new, then it kind of creates this new character that they're not familiar with. But to a stranger, who they see is who they know. So what might seem new to someone else could just be the very definition of who someone else gets to know them as. And so when you see someone for the first time and you get introduced to them, people actually get a chance to redefine themselves. And that's why when you go to a new country, a new company, you meet a new friend group, it's a great way to reinvent yourself, and not necessarily reinvent yourself, but shed old views that you have from people around you and start fresh. Three, if you've ever heard the phrase, you are the average of your 5 friends, there is some truth to that, I believe, but there are also some nuances. But if you look at that statement and you have a friend, or you are the friend that's trying something new, you're a beginner, you're probably not very good, and so as a friend of that person, it might reflect not necessarily poorly, but lower of those friends because you're starting brand new. And so you're a newbie, and in a way it probably lowers their average. And so that might be tough to see. But on the other side of that, if you have a friend that's very successful, then friends are probably more likely to be proud of them, to be supportive, because having that person as a friend makes them, it kind of lifts them up. But when you're a beginner, it's kind of not quite there. And so sometimes you'll see that where, or you may have heard that people may be supportive at the beginning in a way where they're kind of shrugging it off, but then you start to get some success, and there's a small period where certain people may find that as confrontational to where they are themselves. But then you go beyond that and you become very successful, and all of a sudden the support is there again. Number 4, kind of leading off number 3, is if somebody is doing something that you can't, or that you want to be doing, it can be a painful reminder that you're not doing it. 5, just a general thing with social media, is obligation imbalance. So you may be posting a lot of things and your friend might be posting a few things, and they might be liking all your posts and you might be liking all their posts, or maybe some posts are being liked, but if you're posting 1,000 and your friend is posting 10, then they're liking 1,000 to 10. And so there is a bit of an imbalance. And so at what point does your friend just become a fan? And so there is a bit of that as well. But yeah, those are a few reasons why I think strangers can actually be better supporters than your friends, particularly when you're starting something new on a new venture, looking for success. Thanks for watching. See you next time.